Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing well, and today's video is about the book that I currently finished reading, and it is The Psychology of Money. I know this book has been, recommended by so many people and so many influencers, and therefore, after watching their recommendation, I thought of reading this book, and I felt like making a video on what my current observation or what the lessons that I learned. So that is the entire purpose of making this video. First lesson is the compounding effect. So there's also one book that is on compounding effect. I haven't read that book, but y'all can read that book. So the compounding effect tells us about how money can grow from zero to to endless, but it is upon you how you keep growing it, like how you save it and how you kind of double it or how you increase it. So it is, so if you have read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, in that also it is said about compounding effects, so how you save money and how you invest it. So there is a good example given about Warren Buffett, that he started investing when he was 10 years old and how his wealth started increasing. So that is the one of the greatest example that you can take and you can increase your wealth. So it is given a brief information on compounding effect. The second point is getting rich versus staying rich. So it is like very easy to get rich, but it is very important, as well as it is very difficult to stay rich, because as soon as we get money, we start investing it in liabilities, then in assets. So we normally try to show off people that I have so much of money, I can't keep it with me, but I need to buy expensive things. Sometimes we get influenced by people around us, and we think that one day when I get so much amount of money, I'm going to buy this thing, and I'm also going to show off that even I can buy this thing. So this is something that is wrong, because we normally don't know how much money that person has, or we don't know about the future, right? So the best example was the covid, the pandemic, when we didn't know what is going to be our future. So it's very important to save money, and that is very difficult also to save money. So getting rich versus saving rich, this is the biggest lesson that I learned in this book. The another lesson is spending money to show people how much money you have is the fastest way to have less money. So it is the same thing that I just explained in the previous point. So it's like nowadays you see that each and every person around is having an iPhone, and it's like sometimes even I feel that even I should have an iPhone, but my current phone that I have, that is the Android phone, it's completely working fine. So I don't feel the need to buy a new phone. So it's like you should stay below your means. And normally it's like the formula that people use is income minus expenditure is equal to saving, but that is the wrong formula. The real formula, or the correct formula, is income minus savings is equal to expenditure. So your savings should be more than your expenditure. So from your income there should be a certain amount that needs to be kept aside as your expenditure, and rest all of the money should be in your savings. So you should be like, so and so is my budget for saving, and it should not exceed, that budget should not exceed. This is how you save your money, and this is what the book is exactly trying to tell you, is that if you can't save your money, then if you have to show off always, then it is very difficult that you'll be getting rich. And it is normally said that the age of 20s, it's normally where people want to party and they just want to show off, and they just have to impress people. And this is where we make the biggest mistake of our life. So you should invest your money and you should save your money frugally. The last point is, you should not be so mad about money that you would lose your sleep. So you should be able to sleep peacefully. So this is what the writer is trying to tell us, that you should not go crazy about money, because it's like yeah, you need to save money, you need to enjoy life, but again, it should not be, you should not, that should not take a toll on your health, on your mental as well as your physical health. So you should understand the balance between your personal life, your professional life, your financial life, and everything. So there should be a balance, and you should not be just crazy about money. So this is what the writer is trying to tell us. So it is a great book, I would say. It teaches us about savings, how the compounding effect should be, how you should live below your means, and how you should spend frugally. So yeah, it's a very great book, and it's been like recommended by so many people. So these were my lessons. This is something that I learned this personally, like my personal experience after reading this book, and I've started implementing this as well. So that was it for today's video. Do give this book a read. It is an amazing book with so many examples and a very simple language. So you can give this book a try, and I think it's available in multiple languages as well. I'm not sure about it, but you can check it. And yeah, that was it for today's video. If you liked the video, do give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'm there on Instagram as well. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.